Oh, dude, this is a big one. This is a giant. What's up, everybody? Check out right behind me here. We got another beautiful snowy day out here in Delaware, which means all the ponds are iced over and not a whole lot of fishing is going on right now. But I was able to get out a couple days ago and film another banger video for you guys, and it's one that's really not going to make a whole lot of sense right off the bat. You're going to have to stay tuned and watch this whole video to ensure that you're up to date with everything that we're going to be doing for the year. If you do enjoy this video, go down there, smash that like button, go down there, leave a comment, let me know what you're catching right now, and let me know your thoughts on this video as well. And if you haven't already done so, hit that red subscribe button. But for now, let's roll the footage and I'll explain what's going down as this video carries on. There we go, we're on second cast today. Oh, and he tossed it, man. That was a big old pickerel, a hog, man. That is what I like to see, 2 casts in. I'm surprised he came unhooked. He really hit that thing hard. I guess he just kind of didn't get it down all the way, but it's better than breaking off. There we go. There we go. Don't tell me he came off too. I'm pretty sure he did. What the heck is going on? Tighten my drag up a few clicks and maybe that's the problem. Or I just got very unlucky on 2 fish, but they're fired up today. I knew they would be. Fishing out here before a snowstorm comes in tomorrow night. And they're eating. I let it pause for like a second and this thing absolutely killed it, dude. Wow. I've been going with a more like aggressive kind of retrieve, like a stop and pause and then ripping it hard. And this thing absolutely killed it on the fall. That's 3 hits I've had already, and this is a good fish too. Hopefully he doesn't have it down too far. Don't break me off, please. I absolutely knew these fish were going to be fired up hard today because of the storm coming in tomorrow. Using the big silver spoon. This might be a bass. Is that a largemouth? Yeah, that's a nice largemouth. Wow. Okay. Didn't expect to see you out here today, but that's cool. I was looking for the pickerel again, but that's a solid 2-pounder. Perfect little hook set right there in the corner. And we got real potential today. If the bass are fired up, we got potential for a real big one today. Look at the big red lips on that guy right there. Nice fish. Super cold, of course. Get back out there. He is stunned. I know the first fish I had hooked was a pickerel, but man, if the bass and the pickerel are fired up today, we're gonna catch a lot of fish and we're gonna catch some big fish. This could be a great day. Either that or I'm a little overly excited, but I haven't fished in a while, so I think you guys can forgive me on that one. This is my first time using a silver spoon like this, and it's the one that Matty was using out here in his kayak in that last episode y'all saw. And he killed it on that, and I got my gold one back here, but on a different setup. But I was going with this silver one, just hoping for that bigger bite, because this is 2/5 of an ounce as opposed to the 1/4 of an ounce. And Matty kicked my butt pretty bad in that last time out here in the kayak, so I'm thinking maybe if I use his secret lure, maybe I'll have that same success that he had. Again, same exact retrieve I just did for the bass. This is another bass. Wow, the bass are loving that stop and go retrieve, I guess. That's cool. A little smaller than the last one, but this guy's got a really cool pattern on him. Oh, he splashed me in the eye. That is cold. And he is even colder. Oh wow, I love catching fish out of this particular pond just because the coloration, it's so pale. It's not something you see every day fish in other ponds and other lakes. Just seeing this pattern is pretty cool because it's probably the most pale fish you're gonna catch in the state of Delaware come out of this place. It's got a really weird lateral line. It's not broken up like at all. You guys see that? But man, the bass bite might be the go-to bite today with this spoon. Just shows you, some days you can come out here, slay the crappie. Next day you could come out, slay some pickerel. The next day you come out and it's a bass day. You just never know. I guess I'm gonna keep that same retrieve going. Keeping it steady a little bit. A couple little jigs, starting the steady retrieve, letting it drop. Since there is gonna be a winter storm event tomorrow, the fish, like I said, are gonna be fired up and they're gonna hit that more aggressive retrieve. Beautiful, beautiful day out here today. It's like 50 degrees and tomorrow we're supposed to get 5 inches of snow. So just crazy how the weather can shift so fast. We just did have some snow a couple days ago, not a couple weeks ago. But that cleared out of here with the warmth, and now we're out here in the kayak. That's another one. Oh my gosh, man, we are just killing them so far today. And this is large, man. This is big. What the heck? He just realized he was hooked. I knew they were gonna be on fire. This is big. I think it's a pickerel, but if it's a bass, it's pretty big. And he's just down there doing his thing, going under the boat. That is a large, large pickerel, man. Giant pickerel. This might be a 24-incher, possibly even bigger. Wow, I really want to get this fish in. That's epic. Let's see. Dude, look at this fight. This is the closest thing to a snakehead that I can think of in, you know, your common Delaware waters. Just the fight they put up is unreal. Look at that. Giant fish. Holy cow. Holy cow. He's a big one, man. I'm gonna try to get him without the net. Might be a dumb idea, but he doesn't have it down too bad. I need a rubber net, you know? It's just hard to get him out of this regular net. That's a beast. That's a beast. Nice. I don't know if he's gonna go 24, but he's big. Another one falls victim to the spoon. We're gonna have a day today. All right, open up, there we go. Man, this guy is a fighter, I love it. You know, he's not as long as I originally estimated out here, but he's fatter than I thought he was. He's got a belly, man. All right, got him unhooked. Wow, that's a beast, man. That is a beast. He's not 24 inches, he's probably about 21, 22, maybe 23, but great first pickerel of the day. Check that out. Heck yes. Whew. Love these fish. There you go, buddy. Oh, he is so ready to go. Get out of here. Let's get another one. Man, look how far we drifted in just in catching that fish. We were way out there, and this wind is not too strong, but it's very subtle. Like, it can really blow you across here in the time it takes to get rid of one fish off the line. All right, we've been here 15 minutes, I'd say. We've hooked, let's see, 5 fish, maybe 6. losing track already. We've already landed 3. Could be an epic, epic, epic day. You just never know what kind of fish you're gonna hook out here. Could be a giant crappie next, could be a even bigger pickerel, could be a trophy bass, yellow perch. We got options. There he is, he's on there. Man, I felt him eat it, and there was like a dead, well, it felt like there was nothing on the end of the line, I guess, for like 2 or 3 seconds. And then I just felt the line catch up to him, and something feels really strange here, like he's foul hooked or something. I don't know what's going on. Also don't know what we got. Yeah, he's foul hooked, but it's a big crappie. You just swiped at it. Look at the size of this crappie. Wow, that might be a 12-incher. That's a big one, man. I felt him just swipe at it, and he ended up getting hooked right there on the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and weigh him. I'll explain why later in the video, because it's a lot right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and weigh him. And if he's over a pound, we're gonna take him up to the bait shop and put him on the official scale. Keep him alive, of course. I got the cooler in the car and everything, but if he is over a pound, we're gonna get this weight officially registered on a scale, on an official scale, because I have one. But for what we're doing, we need the official scale. This is a big crappie, man. This crappie is 13 inches long. Beautiful crappie. 13 inches. Now I just need to find my scale. It is a large crappie. Yes, sir, 1.16 pounds. And we are gonna drive this guy up to Smith's Bait Shop, and we're gonna put him on the official scale there so I can get the citation award for the Master Angler Program. That's a beautiful fish right there. Unfortunately, that's gonna end our day of fishing, but this is something we need to do. Look at that fish. Beauty. Now the tough part is I'm here by myself, and I'm gonna have to do this all by myself, but we definitely want to keep this fish alive. But what we're gonna have to do, I know this is not ideal, but we're gonna have to just paddle back with one hand like this. My car's right over there. We'll give this guy some periodic breaks in the water just to keep him strong and alive, because we will be returning back here with him. I know this all seems kind of crazy right now, but I will explain it in further detail later in the video. So if you want to skip to that part, you can, but we're gonna get this guy up there, get him weighed, and man, what a beautiful fish. We're gonna keep him alive. We'll be swimming in these waters later tonight. And now comes the fun part of getting in the car, getting this fish in the cooler, and getting out of my kayak by myself here with just myself and all my gear into the car. It's gonna be tough, but we're going to great lengths to keep this fish alive. Got to keep our waters stocked full of trophy fish. Can't just kill them for the sake of our purpose out here today, which again I will explain in a minute. But let's try some gymnastics here to get the heck out of here. All right, send that up there. Get the scale back in here, pliers and grippers. Look at our other rod. Good thing they're ugly sticks so they can take a little bit of abuse. There we go, there's that. Get my water up there. I'm gonna have to get wet, I think. All right, I'm out of here. Phone's ringing. Gonna fill up my water bottle. Again, this is not an easy situation here, but I'm doing my best. We're gonna fill this cooler up as quick as possible. Again, the fish is underwater, he's able to breathe. I'm reviving him constantly. But this is all gonna be worth it by the end of the year, just watch. You guys can go ahead and roast me in the comments. I know I'm definitely unprepared for what we're doing here, but gotta take advantage of this opportunity. All right, we are mobile in the car, headed up to the bait shop. Got the crappie over here riding shotgun. He's doing just fine. I gotta go, light screen.
2 hours later.
All right guys, we just went up to the bait shop, got that fish weighed, and now we're back at the pond. Let's go ahead and let this monster, beautiful black crappie, go. Next time I'll be a little bit more prepared, but we did what we could. We got a heck of a fish and everything worked out in the end. He is so ready to go. This is the third crappie I've caught this year, over a pound right at this spot, guys. Time to let him go. Back out to the depths he goes. Okay, so I told you I'd give you an explanation. I'm gonna give it to you right now. So you guys know, if you've been following our channel, we care a lot about the citation program here in Delaware. Now what that is if you catch a fish that's considered a trophy fish by the state of Delaware, you can submit the information on that fish and get an award for it. Now we've been getting a lot of these awards throughout the last half of 2020 when we finally found out about this award, and into the beginning of 2021 over here. But there's a bigger award on top of the smaller awards that's going on right now. So if you get 5 different citations in a calendar year, 1 for each different species of fish. So if you get, let's say, 1 catfish, 1 chain pickerel, 1 largemouth bass, 1 yellow perch, and a snakehead, you get the Delaware Elite Angler Award, and that's what me and Maddie are going for this year. So like I said, that award is achieved by getting 5 different species of fish, a citation for each of those species. So catching a trophy fish for 5 different species. Now 3 of those citations you have to take into an official weigh station, and we just did that with the crappie that you just saw. 2 of them can be live release awards. You can release them right there and just have a witness sign off on it verifying the catch. But 3 of them you have to take in, and that's why I took that crappie up to the bait shop. So there's been 17 people in the history of the state of Delaware to receive this award. It's pretty hard to do, honestly, but I'm confident myself and Maddie can both get this award. When Maddie is able to finish up this award, he's going to be the youngest person ever in the history of the state to get that. So I think it's going to be pretty cool as we go throughout the year, film some epic catches, film some trophy catches, which we've already done, but we're on the road to 5 a person. We've got the chain pickerel for me under my belt. Now we've got a crappie. Maddie's got a pickerel. And we've got some other species in mind that we're going to be targeting. I'm thinking next we're going to get that 5-pound bass that we need, and then we're going to get a catfish, and then we're going to get a snakehead. That'll wrap it up for me. But right now I'm going to throw up some stuff on the screen that'll help explain it a little bit. You can pause it and read it if you want. But this right here is the weights and the lengths that you need for one of these fish to qualify. You can pause that and read it if you want, or we can move on right here to the description of the award that we're going to be getting here, the Elite Angler Award. And then right here, I'm going to pop up this page of the names of everyone who has successfully completed that right there. That's 17 people. It's a once-in-a-lifetime award. You can only get it 1 time. So I want to give these people their props right here. We're going to be up there by the end of the year. You're going to see our names right there at number 18 and 19. So yeah, I hope that explains it really well. If I didn't do a good job of explaining it, leave me a question in the comments below and I'll get back to you about that. But I encourage you guys, if you're in the area, do this as well. Join us up there with your name on the list. Put yourself down in history as an elite angler here in the state of Delaware. And in this video right here, since our trip was cut short by me catching that fish and having to take it up there, I did go out the next couple of days and film some more catches to kind of wrap up this video. So I'm going to air that right now. Hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you right at the end of this video. There we go. Oh, dude, this is a big one. This is a giant. This is a giant fish, man. Whatever we got is absolutely huge. Oh my gosh, I don't know what this is. It might be a carp. We might have snagged a carp. But it's huge, whatever it is. Yeah, I think we snagged a carp. Or, dude, is that a shad? If this is a shad, it's a freaking state record. What the heck? That's the biggest shad I've ever seen in my life. Look at the size of this thing. I just snagged the biggest shad I've ever seen by far. I thought it was a carp. Oh my gosh, man. What in the heck? I want you guys to see this fish. Oh my gosh. That is insane. You wonder why the fish, the pickerel, the bass, everything in here gets so big. Well, look at the size of the shad they're eating. Look at this thing. Look at that shad. That's a freaking bait fish. Dude, this thing is 18 inches long. An 18-inch shad. Look at the size of that shad. Oh my goodness gracious, man. I thought I had a carp. Like, that's crazy. This thing's probably like 3 pounds. Look at that thing. I'm gonna get him back, but that is my PB shad. I feel funny just saying that. That's hilarious, but let's get him back. That's crazy. There he goes. What? There we go, guys, we're on. Thought I was snagged here, but we got a nice fish on the gold spoon. All right. This is a heavy one. This is a heavy one. He's coming up to the top a little bit. What do we got going on right here? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What in the world do we have? What do we got, guys? What a fighter. Is that a pickerel? Yep, pickerel. Nice. Okay. There we go. All right, guys, there we go. First fish of the day. Nice chunky chain pickerel. Let's get him back in the water. He was ready to go. There we go, guys. There we go. Finally got one. It's been about 20 minutes. I was about to get worried. Coming straight at me. And it's a pickerel. Nice. I could tell by the way he hit it. He hit it once, missed it. I threw back in there a little bit off of where he was, but he came back and hit it anyway, if it's the same fish. Nice. The big Fire Tiger spoon. Getting it done. Man, you're cold. That's exactly where I wanted him hooked, right in the bottom of the mouth. Perfect. Not a big guy, but we got to start somewhere. He obviously wanted to get out of here. That was a bite. Definitely a bite. Did you guys see that? That was epic, man. That was so epic. I'm trying not to be loud because that fish is still right around here, but I felt the bite like I told you guys. My heart is pounding right now, but I felt the bite. I jigged it in a little bit, and that bass just came up and swooped at it. About a 2 or 3 pounder, but that'll get your heart racing. That was epic. There we go. He's on there. What the heck do we have here? This feels weird. Look at how he's running. It looked really like brown. What the heck? What is this? A carp? We snagged another giant shad. You gotta be kidding me. This literally just happened last time I was out here. Look how big this one is. What is going on? This one might be a little bit smaller than the last one, but what is going on? This place has the biggest shad in the world. I can assure you this is not the same clip as you've seen before. Look at that nasty old shad, man. What in the world is going on? I keep snagging these beasts. Look how big this thing is. I got a water bottle right down here, okay? Look at the size of this water bottle next to this shad. I've only snagged a few of these in my life, and the last 2 times I've come kayaking, I've snagged one each time. But that's just wild, guys. I mean, what in the world? Another giant shad. A little bit smaller maybe than the last one I caught, but it's just crazy. There we go. I felt him hit it. Awesome. Finally another one in the mouth. Not sure what you are, but happy to have you. I think it's a bass. Yep, it is a bass. I almost just changed lures. Gotta keep tension on this one. It's hooked right in the top of the mouth. Nice. Just a very subtle tick on the end of the line. Just spit a bunch of water up in my mouth. All right, maybe they're turning on. The sun just came out. Maybe it's spicing up the bite a little bit, but nice little 1 pound dink right there. Get you back out there. Nice. Right as the train starts rumbling through town over there. So that's that. I mean, we had an epic day out there, epic couple of days. We caught that giant crappie, obviously, a few other fish that day, and then when we went back out, which you just saw right there, we caught some weird fish. We caught those big shads, we caught some more pickerel, and we actually got out on a different body of water as well, and kind of changed up the scenery here since we have been going to that same place over and over. But I think it was a pretty cool episode. If you agree with me, go down there, give me a big thumbs up. Drop a comment below and hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Stay tuned for the continuation of our journey to becoming Delaware elite anglers. I think it's going to be pretty awesome. Hope you guys agree with me. But yeah, stay tuned. It's going to be epic. And I'll see you on the next video.